many reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Go like and subscribe. Welcome back, YouTube, with Many Reasons here with your host, Kaylin,
Cam,
Sean,
and our very special guest. We're going to let them introduce themselves.
It's your girl, Livy Liv. Check me out on all platforms.
Hey, you know who it is. Your boy Just D Will. That's who it is. Back again.
So today we are talking about, again, this is a topic that we've done before, but with it being the new year and everybody having new goals, we're going to talk about again this Dying Empty Part 2. So the whole summation of it is just how do you want to live your life? Like, do you want to live your life half full, or do you want to live your life fully out of everything that you want to do? Like your goals, your dreams, your plans,
Aspirations.
You know what I'm saying?
Things like that of that nature.
Whoever wants to jump in on what that means to them or how they want to talk about it, go ahead.
We can let the special guests go since they haven't even done part 1. We're going to start off with Dame first, though.
Hey, you want me to start off?
Go ahead, Dame.
Man, dying empty is just, that's something you don't want to do, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I want to achieve everything that I feel like that I put in front of myself. Like, if I want to do stuff in my business, get to a certain level in my business, or as far as, it could be something simple as something with, come to my car or my bike, family stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just different stuff like that. But I don't feel like, if I die before I achieve that, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It was all for nothing. Like, what are you living for if you're not living to achieve anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what I feel like.
Okay.
A little snip.
Okay, Liv.
Okay. I said personally, I just want to know I gave it my all, in all honesty. I don't want to go and know that I had so much more I could do or have some regrets. I really don't want to have no regrets at all.
I understand.
Okay, but no, that's why I'm always working, always doing on the next new thing. I have a lot of stuff, and I don't want to go out and not have at least something accomplished. I want to have my name a little bit stamped.
Okay. Well, then tell us some of y'all goals for the new year, 2025, like, new achievements that you wanted to hit. Just a few.
You ain't got to give us the whole
Yeah, you ain't got to give us the whole
Okay.
list. Just a few.
Well, I want to finish college.
Okay.
And finish my RBT school and have at least some kind of idea of what I want to do with my degree.
Okay, Dang. Give us.
I feel like, get back in the gym a little more. I work out, but, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, get out of here.
Get back in the gym a little. I can be in the gym a little more, be a little more fit. And last year I started my my health journey as far as eating better.
Yes.
So, continue that going to this year, trying to do better. I was gonna do all fruit diet for a month, just try it. You know what I'm saying? See where that takes me. But yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Simple things.
Yeah.
So how do
Health
you?
is wealth.
So for the folks,
Yes.
So for the folks who don't set goals, what do they do then? What are you supposed to do then if you start a new year?
Oh, that's a very good question.
You just jump out there.
Yeah, just jump straight into it.
Because
about
it first begins with starting. And if you never start, then it'll never amount to anything because you never even gave it the chance. And a lot of people, like me, and to summarize, I overthink a lot of things and I make things a lot more complicated than they need to be. So then now I'm sitting there thinking, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be right, it needs to be this, it needs to be...
Yes.
It really don't, because the first time for everything is always going to be a screw up, So it's best to just jump out there, just kind of test the waters, and then if it works for you, hey.
So
Keep going.
basically what you're saying is like, if I don't go all the way in hard in the gym, at least I walked in there. That's good enough.
Hey, that's a start.
It's a beginning.
Yeah.
It's a beginning.
Okay.
Because...
I said that in the last podcast. The first step is getting back in the gym is to walk in. You might can do some couple of minutes and then walk out.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
At least you did something. That's a win for the day. That's a win for the day.
That's the hardest part is going.
Yeah.
You went.
You
got
go
done.
in there.
You went on a trip in 5 minutes. You walk back out.
But it's self-motivation. You get
Yeah.
yourself in there, you know what I'm saying? And like
Okay.
I said, you been there for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I
do
think
something. Do
people-
some push-ups. Just start with push-ups.
Yeah.
You even do one, you be like this. All right,
Yeah,
broke a
yeah.
sweat. Let's go home.
Tomorrow I'm gonna do two.
baby steps, y'all.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Because I truly believe that you got to start from somewhere. And
Yeah.
for the folks who, I would say, die empty is, I want to give it my all before I go ahead and go with every day, because tomorrow is not promised.
To nobody.
Yeah.
So today is like, if I can go hard at like with cars or something, all right, then I'm gonna go ahead and
You
give
know,
everything
you
I got.
know. I want you to know something. In life, the only thing actually certain is death.
Yeah.
And we don't know what time that is. So it's best to give it your all while you're alive. Because you only have the choice and the availability to be as much as you want to be while you're alive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when
Yeah.
you go, then you can't.
That's it.
So it's best to truly push as hard as you can. Sean, go ahead.
No, I just agree. Like, it's best to go ahead and give your all while you're here. Like y'all to reiterate y'all point, we don't know when people's time is gonna be.
Yeah.
Anybody's. So to push that out full capacity, to really see what you can do, and really live out something that will make you in the end happy and be proud of. Like
Yes.
you can look back on your life and be like, bro, I'm proud I took that chance.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
happy I took that chance.
Yes.
And not let, fear or anything hold you back from trying to achieve more. So for sure, I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay.
I say that a lot too. Don't let fear hold you back from making a certain decision, or another person like stopping you from making a certain decision in your life. Like,
Yeah.
just do it. Like, you never know what can happen unless you take that leap and take that chance and doing it.
Okay.
So go ahead out there. And
That's
do
been
it.
my problem for a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've always wanted to do something and get my name out there. But when I first started, I would say like maybe 2 years ago, I was in a really dark place, and I started with like making like candles and making ashtrays and all that stuff. But I guess with expectations, and it's not as easy to just jump straight into being known and selling so much. It's also discouraging when like that stuff doesn't get put out there.
Yes.
And I think that's why I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just start a YouTube channel because I do tons of stuff. So it's like that's a little bit more easier because there's always gonna be something to watch.
Yes.
Somebody's always gonna
Yes.
want to watch
Correct.
you. So I definitely think that's a little bit more my style. But you just have to find your thing and not give up just because that
So-
is strong.
I like that point. So then now, since we're saying give it your all and this and that and the third and whatnot, people now then, if they're going to put as much effort as into life as possible, you have to find your niche where you kind of fit in, what you like to do, what you want to do. And everyone has a different thing, YouTube. And so my thing is whatever you feel most comfortable with or what you do on the daily that you don't even pay attention to probably is the niche that you want to be. I.e., for me, for a long time, I never knew what making money was the goal. And my brothers always said, you got a fondness for cars. Why don't you just be in that lane? And that's true. But I never thought, of putting myself in that lane. Because, like, you just don't think of it. You don't, most time when you're trying to achieve something, you don't really kind of focus as hard as you should. And my thing is, now I'm in the lane. I have a channel, recently started. Cam and Cause, go subscribe. Thank you very much. And so they push me, and therefore, we all invest in each other. So it's best to find a niche that works for you, what you want to do for the rest of your life. And they say if you love what you do, then it's not a job.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so find what you love to do, what's in your heart, what you're passionate about. Do that, and then that's most likely what you're gonna do. So then you feel like you're dying empty because you're giving it your all, more or less.
And I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off.
you could go.
But the whole thing of like dying empty is purpose.
Yes.
That's how we're gonna get there. Is purpose of dying empty is how we're gonna feel what you said. The part of finding something that you love that it doesn't feel like working. It's the purpose of it. So that was my little. You know what I'm saying?
And I think we're missing one word is
What's
a
up?
sense of fulfillment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
Yes.
point of that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like, say like if you're, I don't know, you're becoming an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And you say artists. And it's
Yes.
like the first time you make your first song, you don't know how it's gonna go out. But you get that fulfillment like, I created my first song.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
that excitement, like that thrill of it. Or when you make your first video,
Yeah,
you're
it
like,
pushes you to keep
yeah, you're like,
going.
we
Yes.
out here. I
Yes.
don't know how it's gonna do, but we out here.
At least I did it.
And
Yeah.
At least
At
I
least
stepped
I-
out here now.
yeah.
I'm trying it.
And
Yeah.
YouTube. Let me say something. And it's that initial fear that once you put something out, you don't know how it's going to be received. That's kind of the point where you're breaking or trying to make it,
Yeah.
And you can't worry about the fear too much because there's fear in everything.
Oh yeah.
That
Just
fear's gonna stop you.
Push, go, start it, and then hey, wherever it lies, and you just keep on going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really think that's a good point.
No, because some people don't know. It's like with fear, eventually you got to have success. Because once you fail, you can't go no further than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Never
You back
let
up.
fear make your choices.
Never.
Ever.
Ever.
See, you just said something like once you fail. I don't.
Okay.
This is how I'm starting to like frame the word fail around like my mindset, right?
Mhm.
Failing is just something I figured out that didn't work. It just didn't work that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always a different way.
Okay. Look, I like that.
That's all. It just didn't work. I didn't fail. I just found out a way that this don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's all.
I be thinking like
You
that
know
too,
what I'm
though.
saying?
Well,
It
like,
just
okay.
didn't work that way.
It just
Let's try
didn't
this
work.
way then.
So
That's
if you
all.
think outside of the box,
Yeah.
then you can still get to the goal. Then
Yeah, exactly.
good
exactly.
man,
Okay.
good man.
You have
Okay.
to reframe it because like if you failed at trying to get 100 clients for doing whatever you want to do, your strategy just wasn't a way that didn't work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You didn't fail. You just figured out a way that don't work.
So that means you don't have to throw away the plan. Just
Yeah.
revise how you
Revise
conduct the
Yeah,
plan.
that's all it is.
Good man, good man. I like that.
Go back and
Boy,
change
I like the way you thinking, boy.
Who was it? It was Thomas Edison that said this, but he was like, because he created light bulbs, so he was like, I just found out 1,000 ways that it didn't work. That didn't make me a failure. I just found out all these ways that this John did not work.
Yeah.
And he finally invented light bulb. And
There we go. Got a light.
Boy,
Right.
stepping up bigger.
so, yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Your way might be different from my way, but we both might be successful in it. Oh,
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
Period. Okay.
So basically, at the end, it's like if someone could stretch out your life, would you think that at your current self now, are you fulfilled? It's like, damn, like every choice that you made, like I know I'm coming to greatness, but right now you like, you know what? I'm satisfied where I'm at. Like I'm cool, but I know there's greater. What you think? Where you are now?
You celebrate the small goals, YouTube.
Celebrate
Always.
All right. What about you?
Set real small ones.
Personally, I think I'm doing a lot better than people my age, but I'm nowhere near where I need to be and what I got personally.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all. I feel like I shouldn't have took a break from school, but I also realized like it's okay. I needed that break. I needed it mentally. I needed it with every inch of me. I really, really did, especially financially. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Because some people take a break and never go back. I got up and went back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
But what I was going to say that you had said was, I think, yes, you need to keep finding other ways to do it, but it also might not be your thing. And that was my problem for a long
That's
time.
a realization
Yeah.
that people don't talk about. You're right.
And when I was, we're going to get personal, but when I was failing in college the first time, I went for criminal justice. And I was really into criminal justice, but it wasn't my thing. I love children, and I'm a teacher now. Children education, I'm flying through school, like A's, B's, like I am flying through it. So I think you just have to change because, you know, they say we change, every 10 years or so?
I think it's every
Personally?
5.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
So I think personally you just have to change and adapt to how you change and adapt.
So be like water.
yeah.
That's really.
Yeah.
I want you to know
Yeah.
something, YouTube. That reference means any vessel that you pour water into, it takes the shape of that. So be like water.
Yep.
It's easy.
But what?
True.
But what about
that, Jet Li?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee?
How dare you? How dare you?
My bad. I was thinking about the
Get
wrong
him,
Lee.
YouTube.
I
Get
knew-
him.
I knew it was.
Get him.
I knew
But
it was one of them leads.
but all right, Dane.
What
Tell
about
us.
you, Dane?
What do you think?
What you-
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a great place in my life. Like, for like I told y'all earlier, for like if I was growing up and you told me my dad was gonna die when I was 28, and I had to go out there and live my life without him. You know, some people had their parents till they 50, 60, 70 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm under 30. Like, my dad gone. Like, he was my everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I took what he taught me and applied it to my life, and then just kept moving forward.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like I'm in a great place from things he taught me. My mom taught me, my brother. Everybody had influence of what I'm doing now, and I feel like I'm in a great place for me to be, what I'm saying, where I'm at in my life right now.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay, no regrets.
Yeah.
Oh snap! It is my turn.
You literally watched it come down.
You watched a lot.
Like you literally watched it.
I was intent on everybody.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This man said it's coming faster than I thought.
No,
Evade. Evade.
But no. So I feel right now. I feel cool. I feel cool where I'm at. The bigger and better is about to get real crazy.
Yeah.
So, but right now I'm cool. But when we, it's gonna be.
You get that feeling. It's like you
Yeah.
know it. Like
Hey.
you know what's coming, bro.
It's
It's
gonna
like,
be a movie.
Boy,
that's how I get to.
we're a year, a month in the game, man. Look how far we came now.
No, this year flying by. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
It's
Good.
flying.
It is.
We almost
Yeah.
in February already.
We're gonna blink. It's gonna be Christmas
It's
again.
gonna be my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna,
Send them gifts. Blow up the DMs.
yo, whoa, hey, don't do that. Maybe. No,
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Incriminating. Oh, enough of you.
I think we killed that topic. Anybody got anything else they got on their chest?
Final remarks.
Yeah.
All hearts and minds clear.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, all right.
No
then
regrets.
no regrets. And YouTube. This is Many Reasons. We out.